Hello everyone, Mikas here for your live electronic music sessions, episode 142, sorry guys. And I thought today we're gonna really take it slow. It's a fall day, fall is settling in slowly, it's getting cold outside, so I was thinking we're gonna make a bit more like an electronica, kind of ambient, but mostly electronica with some soundscape, maybe something dark, you know, something that inspire autumn, the wind and stuff like that. So we're gonna make something different again for this episode 142. If it is your first time watching because you just discovered us by, I don't know how really, the live electronic music tutorials are about me making music in real time, so it's always unedited, uncut. You're gonna see the whole process. So if you want to produce like the electronica style that I'm talking about, this is a good tutorial for you. You're gonna see all the action, you're gonna see all the parts that are being used. So this is great. And I use only Logic Pro X, and I will turn this session that I'm doing with you guys into a template you can find on our website, wimingtonsmusic.com, and get it for $5. So that's it guys, this is the live electronic music tutorial, so let's get started. I am starting from absolute scratch again. I have absolutely nothing. I did somehow explore some synth, loaded a good drum machine kit here that is called, this one is Drum Synth. So basically every single drum I will be able to mold the way that I want to this specific track. So guys, how do I make music and why? If you want to know, I make music for 20 years now. It's going to be 20 years soon. Actually a bit more, but I started making music in 1999, being in the electronic music scene for already 7-8 years, and being a promoter and having access to sound system. And since then I never really looked back, but back then technology was not what it is today. You could make music on a notebook, but it was very limited. On a big computer you could make music, but again, software was extremely limited. Now it's like heaven to me, so let's make music. So we have this kick that I can, as you can hear, I can tune it. So if I want, I can go so on the top here and have the different element, but I did really feel this. You know, maybe we should start recording a little sequence over that. Because it is slow, I will have to adapt to this BPM, because I'm usually, you know, there's a big difference between 120. Okay, this is good. So it isn't 4/4 beat, as you heard already. It's gonna be a bit more eclectic, let's say. I think this would be better here. I'll join these into one. First I remove the musical typing, then join. Then I bring back the musical typing. So let's... Okay. Not exactly what I am looking for here. So I think to make the pattern I am looking for, I need a snare to be able to really make it to what I'm looking for. I'm going to take all of this, remove it. I'm going to try to find the root key, which should be up here. Perfect. So what I mean is it's hard to make the drum pattern I want unless I have a kick to mark the time, because the drum beats are irregular. This is actually too fast. Oh, it's actually good. Maybe I would just double space it here. Yeah, that's more. get a good idea. Okay. That's very decent for start. So for this snare here, I like it, but it would be better if it would be a bit some dirt. Oh yeah. So this is why I choose this particular kit, because all drums are, it's possible to synthesize all drum and to really adjust everything. It's not like a sample drum, it's something I can really play with. So you can see I lower the pitch, I can go down, it's too low, or go really, and I like it at 12 here. Tone is good, dirt, I like the dirt, a bit less decay. Still strong, but the dirt went down. So this is the first kick, guys. This is a good start to a track, is something like that. I'm really gonna mark the rhythm here with some claps. I think we'll be good. Only one clap here. And go in the drum synth again. So nice to have independent drum synth for all channel. I think I'll just bring it up. Maybe a bit more length. Not sure about the attack of this. It's a bit odd. Crush was good. Snare, mechanical clap. Oh, that's better. Speed. Oh, it's a different, completely different synthesis in gen. I like this. We'll change the key, bring it up. Go. So I'm going to take these and length it right away, because if I want to start playing some keys and record some elements, I think I would top it off here with probably a ride that would really mark time. Where is the root? Root is down there. So what I'm doing, guys, if you're not so aware, is like I'm replicating the MIDI part, and within the MIDI part, of course, I'm tuning every drum to the root key, but I can always change it. You know, it's not necessarily that it is really at the root key. So what I want to do is do like a fairly fast background pattern with the rides. The ride, this definitely doesn't have the tone or anything that I'm looking for. Hats and cymbals, okay. There's one more of a ride. Better. I'm not sure what's happening. Seems that what some people call IDM, intelligent dance music, electronica, stuff like that I particularly very much like. I used to listen to Otaker, The Orb back in the days that were really FSOL, that were like the founder of this movement of very explorative music that really pushed the boundaries as what we could do with machine back then, and today, well, the possibilities are even more. So now we can really express some things. So I did load those two synths. I was playing with them a little bit earlier. I think they would fit the genre well. Big reverb, some delay too. So this is pretty much exactly what I wanted. Split this here, bring that into the grid. Edit the MIDI, Control A, Q. Oh, they actually. Oh, wait a second there. I don't know if it would work if I, because they're actually a little bit before the bar. I like it. I like the variation of it not being completely even. Then I had this other synth that I started playing with a little bit that I thought could be something good for this type of music. Good for what I'm trying to do here. Complex, yeah. I think this synth is probably one of the best for this very genre. I think this is darker F. Something hypnotic. This again, I started it a little bit strangely, this one. Not do very much like this. No, I want to cut it. A little bit then. follow this pattern that is a little bit off here, that's not directly on the bar. Because this is eclectic music, I think it needs something special. And I do like the pattern, I like everything about it, but I think for sound wise, I think I can do something a bit better. But the attack is too slow. Ooh, I like this ondulation there. So it was a little bit off, this one. So okay, I'm gonna cut the lows. I'm gonna try to get a bit more of the top of this. I think there's also a filter I can open. Get good substance, definitely. Let's see on this formant. You can just select the formant frequency, not so much the filter itself. So we'll leave it. I think it was actually better without the boost. Sit there very well. Very nice effect to start. I think I will go, and I think I will record another sub kick. Able to modulate it after. D, B, F. That I will have to refine it because I have an idea, but it was hard to put it in. Let's say, let's quantize it. Go to the root, keep C. Guys, I will put it in. I wanted this rhythm and then drop the pitch. quick to do a little. It's a little bit off, which I like. Put it at the end because I can hear this conflicting with the hat. Maybe it was just the mix that needed to be adjusted a little bit. Oh, that's good. What I'm doing now is I'm putting a slight delay between them so they are not a thing at the same time, which I think is cool. I think now to me we need like a central piece to this track, like a lead. I don't know if I can call this a lead, but a central element, and it has to be a bit out of the ordinary, I would say. Not quite out of the ordinary. So let's try to find something and mold it to this vision. Nice deep house bass. Not what I'm looking for now. This I like. Dun, dun, dun. kit. Let's give it a bit of reverb. I'm just repeating now for the sake of getting so I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna go browse a little. Definitely is. This has character. This here. Just do a little cleanup on this silver verb channel here because I think there's a lot of low end here. Seem to be crowding the mix. Much better. Very dark, eclectic electronica track so far, guys, so I think we're on track to do what at least I expected to do today. So, but I know we need a pad, we need a big rich pad. I mean, there's some elements, but there's no real conclusive background, I would say not that though. 2 for the sake of the keys of the track, I think. I'll hear that in a second. Q. Shorten this a little bit. Lengthen this a little bit. Try both. That worked better somehow. Might not be the final version of this though. Do a second instance here to create an underlying bass pad. So we're gonna go lower. Sends. I'm just gonna look for something that will do well. Oh, again, I get the wrong synth. Guys, I'm just looking for something that will give us like a nice low-end pad that is consistent, and so far not yet. Let's cut the top. It's not really here. I think I'm gonna drop a compressor on top, try to get this signal to tighten a little bit. However, I don't seem to have enough low, like really the bottom part here. yeah, so I'm gonna process touch here. And voila, I think that's gonna work very well. More musical piping, show the automations. Pick up the automation I just created here with this pad. So after this lead hit, like the dun, 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 I'm gonna open this back. And then of course, I can easily replicate it by doing that. I'm gonna save this episode 142, guys, right here. Boom. Let's look at where we at. 40 minutes. I'm gonna do a little bit more work with you guys, and then I will continue the work on the template, but I don't want to make those episodes too long for you guys, so I think I'm tempted to add a top layer there, because I got everything but really a top, like something like a really high pitch synth or something that's really is like a melody at the very top of the song. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna make sure I got the right Alchemy open, because I tend to do the wrong one. I'm gonna need guitars, something plucky maybe. And then I'm gonna bring back the musical piping. See, I'm not comfortable there. I tend to do most of my melody in the middle. actually got something here that is worthy of keeping. I think this last part was good. Not with the lead, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. So it worked well here. Again, better to invert it. Need to be mixed, of course. Dreamy, I like it. Alright guys, so this is gonna be it for episode 142 of your live electronic music tutorial. We created definitely an electronica piece that is really what I had in mind. It's a bit more melodic, which I like because there's some darkness in there, but not so much, you know. And it has something, it has some richness, some texture. I'm gonna take that, turn it into a Logic Price template that can get, of course, only $5 from our site, dreamy-music.com. And if you get a second, check out our site, guys. We get over 10,000 items now. It's been 8 years running, got a lot of stuff. You should check it out. And of course, the most important thing, as usual, is make it sound here with you guys.